Hey there, it's Fabienne Fredrickson from clientattraction.com, and in today's video easing strategy, I want to talk to you about outsourcing and delegating. And one of the reasons that I want to talk to you about delegating more and outsourcing is that there will be a point in your business, if you're not currently at that place right now, where you will be so busy with clients or things that you're doing that there will be no more time for you to offer new clients. Because you're working on the day-to-day aspects of your business, that fills up the time that you could offer to a new client and get paid for it. So one of the best ways to make more money in your business and to get more clients is to outsource and delegate things that you're doing right now that don't really bring in that much money. And we've talked about how to delegate before, and really looking at how much you make per hour if you're doing your brilliance work, and how much somebody else could be paid to do some of the other niggly stuff that shouldn't really be done by you, and frankly is not your brilliance work. It's more like your competence work, something that you're competent at, or something that you may even actually be incompetent at. And so we've talked about that in the past, and people always ask me, okay, so what do you delegate? And I have a list of 101 things that I share with my clients about what they must be delegating to make more money in their business and to work less. And I would like to narrow that list down for you and give you 3 or 4 things that you can start delegating right away. And especially if you are on a shoestring budget and you are someone who is just hiring their first assistant or their first admin or virtual assistant, there are some categories of things that will make sense if you're not independently wealthy and you don't have a ton of cash. So the first thing that you want to start delegating is anything that you're not good at doing. Right? Any of the stuff that you're not good at doing that is either administrative or something that will bring in money into the company is something that you must immediately outsource or delegate. Have somebody else do that, because if you're incompetent at doing it, not only are you not doing it well, but you're taking so much longer to do it than somebody else would. So immediately write down all the things that you're not good at doing in your business, and let's outsource that and delegate that. The second thing is the stuff that you don't know how to do. So for example, when I first hired my first long-term virtual assistant, immediately I delegated and outsourced to her the HTML of my e-zine. You see all the pretty colors on my e-zine and anything that was on my website. Why? Because I knew that if I took some steps in doing things differently and really upgrading and up-leveling the look of my web presence, I would get more clients and make more money. But I didn't know how to do HTML. And in fact, I tried to buy Dreamweaver on eBay many years ago. I think it's when Derek and I were first married, and I'm like, why did I buy this? Because I was never going to get good at doing Dreamweaver or whatever HTML. So stuff that you don't know how to do. And then the next thing is perhaps there's stuff that you don't have time to do that eats up all of your time. For me in the beginning, scheduling was something, yes, I could do, and at first it made sense. Why would I hire somebody else or delegate this to somebody who doesn't know my schedule? But over time, the more and more clients you have, the more it takes time for scheduling and many of the other administrative things. So things you don't have time to do anymore. And finally, anything that's outside of your brilliance work, anything that does not make you money, is something that you must absolutely delegate. And when you start to delegate or outsource those 4 things, what it does is it creates all this extra clutter is no longer there, and it creates some free space for you to market more, right? Apply more of the client attraction principles that I'm always telling you about, and to fit in more clients or more groups or make more money. So when you start to delegate these 4 things, you actually make so much more money that it pays for the person that you've just hired. Okay? You begin doing that in your business, you will make more money. All right, so that is your strategy for the week. If you like what you've heard, post a comment, like it, share it with your friends. And if you're not receiving these weekly emails with these videos, go up to the top of this page. You'll see an offer for a free CD called How to Attract All the Clients You Need. Register for that, and I'll ship you a free CD. And you'll also begin receiving these Friday e-zine videos to give you an assignment each week to get you going, get more clients, make more money, and streamline your business so that you have more time off. All right, that is your assignment for the week. I will see you next week. Bye, everybody.